Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we are back to Bionic Commando Rearmed. So this is another one of those bases that is mine. So I kind of just want to try each one of these challenge rooms once. And if they give me more than even the briefest amounts of frustration, exit the simulation and then leave. For the most part, I want this. Like, so you have to do something really crazy here. Yeah, these simulations are just gonna get more and more difficult, and that's what I'm looking for in the main game. Also, is to run into an element that is so incredibly difficult that I have that reason to rage quit. And then I probably will just rage quit. But so far in the main game, excluding the simulations, the bosses have been easy. Whereas these are kind of insane. It definitely feels like there's two games being made here. One by one group of people and one by another. I imagine this one is something along the lines of that, but maybe you do this. No, you have to jump off, get a swing, shorten the swing, turn around, press down. Wow, there's so many buttons you have to press to get that to work, it seems. Like, all of these are, they start by doing something like that. But you've got to get the swing, hit it, get up here, get another swing. Yeah. And when the main storyline game is of such a level, actually, I think, don't tell me I could cheat my way. No, you have to do a lot more work, don't you? Like, up here, and then over here, then up here. I don't even know how you're gonna do this without hitting the spikes and dying. Alright, so there's some more simulations. We now have this laser gun, by the way. So we can right bump and left bump to that. It doesn't change your arm, and that says something, certainly, that you're getting a... You're getting rewards for your weapon instead of rewards for your arm. So we now have a green comms chip. Whatever that does. And up here, I imagine this is just another so you gotta get it just right. Stand here, do this, press B twice, get up here, jump, and as you're falling off. Or just do that. Although I don't want to die to get... I'm still not sure how this system works. There. Well, that gets me down. Like, I don't know what I'm collecting when I'm collecting extra lives. Because I still die. The green comm chip is good for Area 2 and Area 3, and I think Area 6 too. I know it's a little tedious having these comm chips, but I remember that contact with HQ is essential in this mission. So we are pretty well suited. Like Area 5, you can skip right down to 6. And we've done one of these again. Hey, at least this time it's different. Let's try this. See how our laser beams work. Not very good. My bullets are much better on these guys. Another extra life. And at the end, it's always the same thing. It's one element on either side and something to throw a grenade at. And as soon as you blow up that last thing, you're good. And there's only 2 more trucks. We do see a N4 on the map, so like maybe this is only 1/4 of the map. That like be slightly interesting, I suppose. This is another one of our bases where things don't really matter. Slime blobs. Interesting. Are they good for mobilization or are they bad for mobilization? What do these doors that are locked mean? Are these supposed to be something for me or what? I guess I'm supposed to blow these guys up. Tank droid. Mini tank droid, alright. We're learning things. So, still not really sure what the little things do. Like, let's contact HQ. See, this area I thought was one of our areas. Well, anybody would run a fortified sewer. Tell me about it. It's completely out of control. Whatever they're actually saying there. I'm not really reading it. Man, so many games want me to read, and if your game's an action game, guess what? I'm not gonna read. Well, I screwed up that time, so well, have an alarm show up. And that really did nothing. Alright, we gotta do this again. So we go this way, that way. This puzzle's different than the one before, I believe. But oddly, I believe we've already done this puzzle too. Like they only programmed 3 or 4, maybe 10 randomly repeating puzzles. Fabricator. Fabricator is a sturdy piece of machinery. Conventional firearms won't scratch it, but the welding arms are pretty sensitive and can malfunction quite easily. Malfunction. Do you mean if they are countered or punched back? Pretty much, but don't worry, it doesn't damage the fabricator itself, it only depletes the arm's power cells temporarily. That's all, there's nothing to be concerned of. Maybe when depleted, the power cells must be charged again. During reload, the fabricator driver is brought closer to the ground. That's not good. That leaves the poor McFeelian vulnerable, doesn't it? Hey, don't fly off the handle. He's still well above harm's there. That's good. But you should watch your tone, Private. Or maybe you want a week's potato peeling duty. Yes, sir. I mean, no, sir. So we've once again hacked the secret to beating a boss. Not that I don't even think we really need him. Here's a question. Like, when are these things gonna stop being an issue? Like, well, that hurt me. That hurt me badly. That hurt me really, really badly. And I'm trying to, like, pull up on that. And that won't work. But that seems like that's the right way. Let me ask this question. Can you go and hack the enemy again? Skip through all this contact and get some more health. Nope. Game's not gonna be that kind to you. I guess I needed to swing on the ceiling. There's not a good system as far as what you can hit and what you can't. In fact, it's a downright awful system as far as what you can hit and what you can't. Like, yeah, sometimes the ceiling's grappleable, sometimes it's not. Sometimes this stuff is useful. I guess the laser thing does work eventually. Break that. And are we going through this door? No. So there's an alarm door and I guess we're going down this way. Oh. And in here, and we're in the boss. What, an intruder in the factory? It seems like all these bosses are supposed to be cartoonish villains, but I also feel like the animations for these villains were probably just pre-rendered animations. Like, I don't think it's original art at all. What, a dwarf straddling a huge metal thing? No, this is the fabricator. Also, you're Death Boy. Come down here and say that to my face. I'll shove this arm so far up. Man, this is so Duke Nukem. And characters like Duke Nukem just don't work in modern time. Silence, I'll pick you apart. We'll see who picks who apart. So, do I use the arm on the fabricator? Alright. This is a straight up match game. Like, what am I supposed to be doing? Swinging like this, maybe? Totally didn't get that. I'm like, how am I supposed to knock back the other ones? This thing is killing me. Let's see. This, like, swing here, swing there. Alright, so swing here and then get up there, and let's use this gun. I still don't know how you're supposed to hit those. I guess you press forward in that direction. I didn't know that worked. I don't recall ever seeing a tutorial that said something like that would work. So how am I supposed to play the game when the game doesn't even tell me? Alright. There we go. Swing and come all the way back this way. Swing up and shoot with the wrong gun. That's totally the wrong gun. I would have won on one try if I had been using a human gun instead of a robot gun. These could start to get a little difficult. Running into boss fights like this. And again, I won't have found any secrets. Maybe you can't find secrets on easy. Or maybe there's just something else. Apparently there is a no damage bonus. And they're giving you separate times for the times you're on the air and the times you're in the ground. Just more of this. A Hagel breaker, that shotgun can mow down pretty much anything close to you. Just keep in mind that it's useless for long range attacks. When did I pick up a Hagel breaker? Now, I think I just did 2. Which means I totally missed 16. Yep. Iron boots. Thanks. What's that gonna do? Like, every upgrade we're getting is just being handed to us. Which seems very wrong. Let's see. We got more challenges. Like, and you can see that maybe iron boots would cause us to hit things when we swing into them and kick them. Or maybe iron boots will cause us not to take as much damage when we step on spikes, but honestly the only time we've seen spikes is in places where they want you to either die or take complete damage. And the simulations, you always die when you hit spikes, and in the regular game you take nearly half your health away. It looks so easy too, this one. Like, the end line is right there. Again, watching somebody do a 100% run of this and do all the speed things might be amazing if there actually is enough control in the controls. The problem, of course, is there's plenty of games out there that pretend like they're designed to be played this way, and then like it turns out not even the obsessive people, the people that would want to play in a fashion like that, can, because of just a lack of, well, forget that, tightness in the controls. Like, if you have loose floaty controls that can't ever be gotten used to, Nobody's probably going to spend any effort to even become an expert in your game. Also, if your game is just not fun or interesting in the first place, and that certainly is a possibility too. I mean, Capcom is one of these Japanese companies that they have name recognition, but it doesn't seem to matter too much because Capcom is, you know, more interested in doing Japanese arcade games than they are having a worldwide appealing console or PC game. Most definitely, no, not Japanese companies are just very recently starting to have an interest in having PC games. Capcom of Mega Man fame. Alright, so Boots of Iron. I wouldn't want to be your enemies you swing into with those on your feet. So yep, that's what I thought it was gonna be. Secret mountain pass base. It almost feels like the game is intentionally trying to give you multiple paths. Let's see. I may not be able to get past this. Everything I have tells me I can't do this. And if I... So we found a level we can't do, which I guess means we need to switch over to 5 and check out Area 5 first. We have a big USA flag on our parachute, but they were using other terms. They were saying Imperials and the FSA. So maybe that didn't say USA, maybe it said FSA and I just misread it. I guess that's one way to... But I can't get over that. Is there anything more? Seems like they want you to be able to swing and swing back up. I'm really getting the feeling that there's either an idea of a longer or maybe infinite length grappling line, or I'm gonna reach that area somehow differently. Like, I can't jump, so you run into a section like this, you just can't move forward. And in a modern video game, not even a modern video game, in any video game in the past 25 years, running into an obstacle like that makes very little sense. And falling off that edge lands me there. There's nothing over here that I see. And I can't go that way either. So I may have to just like call for extraction, because there's no way in these doors. Am I missing something? Warning, hard hat. Okay, we've got 2 things here. Oh, I guess maybe you can get on top of them and then quickly get up that way? Wow. Never considered that. There we go. So, quite the climbing puzzle. And it seems like there might be maybe a medal in there for breaking a certain number of lamps, if I was to guess. Alright, how do we get up? This is what I feared, though, is running into big sections of gameplay that are built around concepts like this, where you're really gonna have to just grok out, to use a technical term, what the way to go is. Still not sure about the secrets stuff. Looking rather hard for any secrets. So is this going to be a boss fight, or is this going to take us in a totally different area? Seems like we get some of these responses back or out of order. Alright. We want to go that way. Then we want to go this way. Then this way. Then this way. Then this way. Then that way. Have you fixed the problems with the track on the siege machine that I mentioned? The weak link? Yeah, I sort of repaired it, sir. What do you mean, sort of? And it just disconnected right there. These hack sections are not placed in good places, though. You're almost never anywhere close to being low on life when you need to hack. And the idea, I imagine, is that the hack sections are supposed to be at the middle of the level, and they may very well be at the middle of these levels, but they are so freaking short that it doesn't matter. Droid sprinkler cannon is a new type of enemy. I might try to use the just ignore the guy. That's probably a poor way to play in a game like this, actually. Might try to use the shotgun on the boss when we get to the boss, who is just at the top of this construction. Yeah, I could totally see a speedrunner skipping all the enemies, since killing enemies doesn't really mean anything. Come on. And it just seems like sometimes you can't get where you want to be. Is there anything I can do here? What happens if we hit start right here? We can look at our database. Go to bioniccommando.com. How about not? Bionic Commando. Let's see. Locations. We have some more to unlock. Clearly. Equipment. What does that? Adds additional life to the game session. Extra life pickup gives you another chance to thwart the Imperial threat. So do I have a limited number of lives? That seems crazy. It seems not true. This chip is needed to utilize Imperial communications rooms in Area 2, 3, and 6. So I guess maybe I'll need more comms chips later. In fact, there seems to be a decent amount of equipment. There seems to be a decent amount of enemies. More bosses than I would have thought. Maybe by a couple. Environments. Not a lot. Technology. I've already done all the technology. This retro. You've unlocked the retro outfit for the clearance. The clearance is embedded in your save file. So just by clicking that, now I can, well, I mean, how do you do that? Is he now wearing the outfit? Oh, that seems crazy. And then there's two other things. Options, maybe? Settings. Nope. So this is supposedly a two-player game. I don't know why in the world two people would want to play a game like this. That seems really crazy. And we've gotten one medal. The medals would have been achievements, but not for Steam. And yeah, I'm still wearing the same outfit. So it's hard to rage quit a game that's so simplistic and so short. And therefore, we'll go for another recording. That's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.